The second batch of Rafale jets has arrived in India yesterday night after 8 p.m. while traveling all the way from France to India non-stop, and in between it had 3 mid-air refuelings, and the jets had covered 7,000 odd kilometers of flying non-stop from France. The delivery had started nearly 4 years after India had signed an intergovernmental agreement with France to procure 36 aircrafts at a cost of 59,000 crore rupees. The induction of all 36 jets will be completed by 2023, as said by the Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Rakesh Kumar Singh Bhadoria. The 5 Rafale jets, the first former ones, have arrived in India on July of 29. That time, the jets had refueled mid-air and made a stopover at Al Dhafra Air Base in United Arab Emirates. Around 3 in the afternoon, they had landed to a special water cannon salute at the Ambala Air Base formally. But this time, yesterday, 3 extra new aircrafts, completely new aircrafts of the Rafale, have arrived to our country. Hello everyone and welcome back for another interesting session of the defense updates provided by SSBCrack Exams. I am Hemant and I would like to introduce to you that SSBCrack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exams preparation portal. If in case you are preparing for various defense examinations, you can please download our Android app from Google Play Store, wherein which we are providing you a lot of important updated study materials. The most important thousands of lectures, sample practice questions, exercises will always be at your hand. You can even follow us and go through our mock tests, and you can even follow us on all sort of social media platforms that will be very helpful for your examination preparation. Beginning with the question of the day that I have posted on 4th of November 2020, that is yesterday, and the question that I asked was, when was the inscription Satyameva Jayate included on the naval ensign and the navy crest? I repeat the question, when was the inscription Satyameva Jayate included on the naval ensign and the navy crest? And each and everybody of you have given a correct answer. The correct answer for this is 15th of August 2014. It was on the 15th of August, the Independence Day of 2014. It is on that day we adopted the Satyameva Jayate on the naval ensign. To get in detail, the President of India at the year of 2014, who he was Shri Pranab Mukherjee ji. He has recently died due to coronavirus, and considering into consideration, if we have to go through this particular one, Pranab Mukherjee, he has given his approval to change the naval ensign and the crest in July of 2014. In the month of July of 2014, he gave clear instructions and orders that wherever the naval, the Indian national emblem is included there, at each and every particular place of the national emblem, even the motto that is below the national emblem, the Satyameva Jayate, has to be included. And he made a clear proceeding that the national emblem that we are watching, it is not just the Ashoka Stamba, the Satyameva Jayate should also get included, and the whole, both of them will be coming under one single entity. So pertaining to those rules and restrictions, for the first time in the month of August, on 15th of August 2014, the naval flag got inclusion of the Satyameva Jayate. You can see it is Satyameva Jayate written here. Previously this Satyameva Jayate was not written, only the national emblem was there, but now the clear instructions were given that this one also comes under the national emblem. If we go through the flag of the Indian Navy, it has a red cross and on the top left side of the red cross, our Indian national flag is included, indicating that this is the Navy of India, and in between we have the emblem of our country. Okay, so the Indian Navy has corrected this particular one and it has adopted it on August of 15th. That is it regarding the question of the day. Now let us begin with the first and foremost important defense update, and that is regarding the PINAKA Rocket System being successfully launched, being successfully flight tested yesterday. This is the second version of the PINAKA rocket system. We already have the PINAKA Mark 1 and PINAKA Mark 1 is already being produced, but this particular new system will replace this PINAKA Mark 1 system. Understanding? So where was this particular testing conducted? It was conducted at the integrated test range of Chandipur off the coast of Odisha. This is the places where most of the rocket launches and various other important satellite launches does take place. So regarding this particular one of the PINAKA rocket system, it belongs to the Defense Research and Development Organization, and the design and development was done by the Armament Research and Development Establishment ARD and High Energy Materials Research Laboratory HEMRL. Both of them are based in the city of Pune. So this is a very, very important one. Coming through that, a total of around 6 rockets were launched in quick succession, one after another, and the tests have met complete, and the mission objectives were also taken into consideration. Regarding that particular one, we can also say that the rockets tested have been manufactured by Economic Explosives Limited of Nagpur, to whom the technology has been transferred. All the flight articles were tracked by range instruments such as telemetry, radar and electro-optical tracking systems, which confirm the flight performance. Enhanced version of this PINAKA rocket would replace the existing PINAKA Mark 1 rockets, which are currently under production. Going through the next update is regarding the National Defense College. Where is this located? National Defense College, NDC. It is also known as the NDC. This is how the National Defense College looks. Where is it located? It is located in the New Delhi. Okay, National Defense College is located in the capital city of our country, and it is celebrating the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Diamond Jubilee means it is the 60th anniversary. That means it has been 60 years that National Defense College has been established. So, and on this particular day, it is going to hold a 2-day webinar. And what is that webinar? The name of that webinar and the theme of the webinar is India's National Security a Decade Ahead. I repeat, it is India's National Security a Decade Ahead. That means 10 years for the complete plans and the actions and various other contingencies taken into consideration will be discussed in the 2-day webinar. And in this particular 2-day webinar, many important people are coming. They will be speaking up. So they might include Mr. Peter Verghese, who is the Chancellor of Queensland University, Mr. C. Rajamohan, the Director of South Asian University, our Chief of Defence Staff, the Foreign Secretary, Chiefs of Armed Forces of our country, Mr. Rudra Chaudhary, who is the Director of Carnegie India, Dr. Shamika Devi, who belongs to the Brookings of India. So all of these are very important personnel who are coming, and they will be speaking up regarding this particular 2-day webinar. And coming to the announcement of the National Defence College, the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, these were announced by our Defence Secretary, Dr. Ajay Kumar, and the current Commandant of the National Defence College, Mr. Air Marshal D. Chaudhary, AVSM, VSM. Okay, remember who is the Commandant of the National Defence College? He is Air Marshal D. Chaudhary, AVSM, VSM, and both the Commandant of the National Defence College and the Defence Secretary of our country, Dr. Ajay Kumar, they have released this announcement at a press conference in New Delhi. And regarding the Diamond Jubilee NDC, it has around 100 participants. 75 participants will be coming from our country and 25 will be from other friendly foreign countries. And it is also said that it is the most prestigious program for higher management, both in armed forces and the civil services. Going through the alumni of the National Defence College, the former alumni, that means those people who have studied in the National Defence College, they include the current King of Bhutan, Mr. His Majesty Jigme Kheser Nangmayal Wangchuk. He is the King of Bhutan. Coming to Lieutenant General Muhammad Ershad, who was the former president of Bangladesh. Lieutenant General Frederick William Kwasi Akufo, who is the former head of the state of Ghana. All of these are the famous personalities who studied their courses in the National Defence College at New Delhi. Going through the other, also it includes His Excellency Honorable Sir Peter Cosgrove AK, who is the former Governor General of the Commonwealth of Australia, and 74 chiefs, army chiefs, and the service staff of the chiefs of the army staffs, the chiefs of the armed forces are of the various other countries. They are also from this National Defence College. So you can understand how famous is NDC and how beautiful the current commandants are working upon to maintain the motto and the integrity of this particular fabulous institution. Also, it has been decided that for the year of 2021, like up to 2020 around, we already discussed that there are around 100 participants, but for the next year the seats have been increased from 100 to 110, and coming to the 2022 it will be increased to 120. Understanding? Coming towards the speciality of the NDC 2021, as per the orders and as per the aspects given up by on his kindness given by our president Mr. Pranab Mukherjee ji, he has given and he has given his consent regarding establishment of the President's Chair of Excellence on National Security and Strategy. This is the first time that the President is including this particular one in the National Defence College, and this particular Chair of Excellence on National Security and Strategy will be operational from the year of 2021. That means the National Defence College's course of the 2021. One more ebook has also been released by the NDC, which titled NDC Abode of Strategic Excellence. Okay, NDC Abode of Strategic Excellence. This is the name of that ebook. ebook. It will be released by the Honorable Raksha Mantri on this particular occasion. That is it regarding this particular section. Going to the next important update is regarding the arrival of the second batch of Rafale jets. This has been tweeted by the Indian Air Force. They clearly mentioned that second batch of IAF Rafale aircraft have arrived in India at 8:14 p.m. on 4th of November. That means yesterday night after flying non-stop from France. It had around 3 in-flight refuelings that were provided by the French Air Force and Indian Air Force, and each and every citizen of our country is indebted to the French Air Force for providing a help. The jets had covered around 7,000 kilometers. To be more precise, it is around 3,700 nautical miles, flying non-stop from France all the way up towards India, Ambala Air Base. The first batch of these Rafale jets, around 5 Rafale jets, have arrived to our country on July of 29. 7 of these jets are there still in training in France. Our Indian Air Force fighter pilots are ongoing trainings about how to fly the Rafale in a very proper way with the 7 important aircrafts at France. And coming towards the complete induction, this will be around 36 jets. Okay, we already signed a deal of around, after too many years back, we have signed the deal at around 59,000 crore rupees. And about this particular deal, around 36 jets were allocated to this particular one. And from these strategics, 5 have arrived. 3 have arrived yesterday. So now we have 8 of these jets. The remaining ones will be done. They will be completed by 2023. Understanding? Going through the next and the final update is regarding that the Southwestern Army Commander, he has visited Chetak Corps yesterday. The original name of the Chetak Corps is number 10 Corps. Okay, number 10 Corps is known as the Chetak Corps. It is a kind of strike corps of the Indian Army, the infantry division. It is based in Bhatinda in Punjab, and it is a part of the Southwestern Command. It has been raised at Bhatinda to reduce 11 corps load, while the new corps took over the South Punjab and North Rajasthan. It has 2 of the Army's reorganized Army Planes Infantry Divisions. Okay, so what are they? They are reorganized Army Planes Infantry Divisions. Mention in the comment section what are actually the reorganized Army Planes and Infantry Divisions, and I think this is what we are going to discuss in the question of the day also. So the current commander of the Chetak Corps is actually the Lieutenant General Manoj Kumar Mago. He is Lieutenant General Manoj Kumar Mago. Now we will have a very quick review by going through some of the most important questions. And the first and foremost question is a total of how many rockets were launched in quick succession during the Pinaka flight test yesterday. Understanding? So how many rockets were launched in quick succession during the Pinaka flight test yesterday? There were around 6 rockets. Going through the next question is National Defense College is celebrating its what jubilee? It is celebrating its Diamond Jubilee. Remember, Diamond Jubilee means 60 years, Silver Jubilee means 50 years, it is 25 years, and Golden Jubilee is 50 years, and Platinum Jubilee is 75 years. Okay. So going through the next question is what ebook will be released by Honorable Raksha Mantri on the occasion of Diamond Jubilee of the National Defense College? The name of that particular ebook is NDC Abode of Strategic Excellence. I repeat, it is NDC Abode of Strategic Excellence. Going through the next question is who among the following is not an alumnus of the National Defense College, New Delhi? Option A says Sir Peter Cosgrove, aka the former Governor General of Commonwealth of Australia. Option B, His Majesty Jigme Khesar Namgyal Wangchuk, the King of Bhutan. Option C, Lieutenant General Hussein Muhammad Ershad, former President of Bangladesh. And option D, Atikullah Barialai, former Deputy Defense Minister of Afghanistan. The correct answer for this is option D. Option D, Atikullah Barialai. He is not an alumni of the National Defense College. Going through the next question is Chetak Corps is based at what place? It is based in Bhatinda. The next question is about the official name of the Chetak Corps. The official name of the Chetak Corps is number 10 Corps. That is it regarding the important questions. Now we will have the question of the day, and the question of the day is this, as I was telling, it is what is Rapid Division in Indian Army and what is its role? Okay, I repeat the question. What is Rapid Division in Indian Army and what is its role? The correct answer for this and the explanation for it I will be giving you in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to SSBCrack exams. Subscribe to this channel. Download our Android app from Google Play Store. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy food, be confident. Jai Hind.